John Mohr decided early in his 38-year air show career that he would not upgrade his stock Stearman to the more common 450 horsepower engine. Instead, John Mohr studied and experimented with energy management, sequence design, and ground effect. He bought every book available on aerobatics. He went to shows and carefully observed those pilots that he sought to emulate, like Bob Hoover, Art Scholl, Dwayne Cole, and Bob Hoover. And then John set about combining that knowledge with his own remarkable skill as an aviator to create an airshow act that was entertaining to audiences and awe-inspiring to other pilots. The result was masterful. There is quite simply nobody in the world who can fly a Stearman like John Mohr. For a time, he offered his customers a J3 comedy routine in addition to his Stearman. And his plane-to-helicopter transfer act with Roger Bias was the rage within the North American airshow community for several years. But for John, it was always really about the Stearman. He kept the plane right in front of the audience for the entirety of his 12-minute act. The tops of his looping maneuvers seldom went higher than 400 or 500 feet. And even in an environment where low-level aerobatics are common, John Mohr spent an inordinate amount of time very, very close to the ground, to the delight of millions of airshow fans throughout the United States and Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming the newest member of the Airshow Hall of Fame, John Mohr.
Okay, it's all taken care of. Ladies and gentlemen, accepting for John Mohr this evening is another award-winning pilot from out there in the prairie, Warren Pietsch. As Warren makes his way up, I'd like to thank and acknowledge the great artistic talents of wing walker Teresa Stokes, who lends her credibility and her talent to the caricature and image of the recipient each and every year. Teresa's right over in this area standing up now. Would you give that great airshow performer and trained and professional artist a big round of applause? Thank you, my darling Teresa. We love you. Warren?
Thanks, Danny. Well, it's an honor to be here to accept this award for our friend John. He, I think many of you know, tried real hard to be here and wishes he could be here to express his thanks in his own words. And as you all know, it's an honor for all of us to have known him, and truly an honor for me. So I think he would want to tell you how happy he is that you've given him this award tonight. Thank you.